Well, hey y'all, happy Friday. Good afternoon. As always, it is so good to be back before you guys. I'm trusting that you all had a blessed week, an amazing week, a productive week. Come on in, get comfortable. I got some things to tell you. So I ain't even gonna hold you. This has definitely been a week for me. I am happy to say that sorry, I thought I had somebody coming to the door. I am happy to say that I've had an amazing week at work. Like I told y'all before, sometimes people don't know that they're doing stuff or that they've wronged you or that there's even a problem unless you bring it to their attention. And then we also talked the other day about different ways that you can address certain things and bring it to people's attention. So nonetheless, ever since I made expressed my concerns, about what I thought was a problem, was an issue, it got nipped in the bud just like that. My days at work, the workflow has been going smooth. To God be the glory, because I prayed about that thing and prayed it away, and here I am right now. But let's get on and talk about the week. So yeah, so this has been so far overall it's been an amazing week at the workflow, but as it got towards the end of the week, even now to this day, it seemed like everything that could go wrong definitely went wrong. But I'm happy. Let me tell you, I'm so happy, and I'm gonna tell you why. I got a flat tire. So I had an issue with my car, the gas needle. Somebody hit my nerves. One of my children was out here doing the most. Let's see. My bank account was moving a little funny. I ain't gonna hold you. My bank account was moving funny. I had meetings and events, places to be at the same times, and it was just like feeling like stressed. Not stressed, but stretched. I'll say correct, stretched, because I had to be here at this place, and you can't be two places at one time. But all these things were happening all at once, and this is like towards the ending of my week. And mind you, I've been having an amazing work week, but my week has been very consuming, and I've had a lot going on, but I've been chill. But it wasn't until just the end of this week that, like, and like I said, it's like everything that could go wrong was definitely going wrong. And I guess, as some of you might say, I was definitely feeling like I was starting to, life was lifing. So nonetheless, we're here today on Friday. Like I said, I'm happy. And like I said, I'm about to tell you why. Because in the midst of all those things that's transpired, and then so let me tell you real quick, because I got to paint the whole picture. Even I had a son that missed the bus this morning. So, and like I've shared with y'all before, when I operate in the mornings and I transport on my commute, I got to do everything. I got to leave out the house by a certain time because it allows me to this amount of time. So just in case I need to stop and do this, I still have enough time so that I can make it to work on time. So taking my son to school this morning was not part of the commute. Going past this accident was not part of the commute. I have to drive slow to allot myself enough time so I don't have to speed because I'm riding on a donut. But as my son and I had this wonderful conversation this morning, and we were listening, getting our praise and worship on, on the ride. Like I told you, in the words of Norman Hutchins, when you hear certain songs, when you're giving God the praise and the worship and you're using that on your commute, he says you'll get where you're going much faster. And before you know it, you're just there. And so before you know it, I had put this praise and worship on, and I was in here praising God in the car, not even thinking about the gas or the tire or what I had going on, or being upset with my son because he missed the bus. Before I knew it, I was already at the job. And the thing that I like the most, that make the most, and what makes it even better, is when you're hearing your songs. And I recall experiencing moments like this when my mom used to pick me up from work or drive me places. When we pull up, and right when you get to your destination, and the song be cutting off, and then that's the end of the song. Like, you're not cutting it off in the middle of God's word, or whatever the message may be in the song. You pull up right in time, put the emergency brake up, turn the car off, and the song is just now going off to where you heard the whole lyrics. I love it. I love the timing, the clockwork. It's all about timing. And that brings me to the moment why I'm happy. Because in the midst of all these things that I told you that transpired today, my bank account moving funny, my tire messed up on my car, I had another part going on with my car, my son was hitting a nerve, not this son that I'm telling you about, but another son. And it's just like so many things was happening towards the end of the week, because I've been giving God all the glory, the honor, and the praise, and just thanking Him and stand in the Word and stand encouraged. Which even too, I want to tell y'all on Wednesday at our Disciple Institute, which y'all got to come out and witness this for yourself. It's not necessarily Bible study; it's our Discipleship Institute. Y'all got to come out there every Wednesday night. I'm sorry, so I had staff coming in. So where were we? So yeah, we was just basically talking about how. Hold on one second.